Okay, good morning, class. So at this point we're looking at the final examination of Livingstone High School. This was done in the year 2015. Okay. So we started this paper and we did not complete. We got up until question 6. Have a seat, please. I would like to start. Are you sorted? Right, so now we must do question 7, correct? So in question 7 we are told that the survey was conducted among 17 grade 10 learners showed that they received the following amount of pocket money per month in rands. Okay, as I indicated yesterday, this was many years ago. Okay, you guys get this per day. Alright. So the question says, draw a stem and leaf diagram to represent this data. The stem and leaf. So is there in the single units? No. Teens? No. 20s? Yes. 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. Is there any 70s? No. So 47, 7, 31, 42, 33, 52, 25, 28, 62, 29, 65, 51, 43, 62, 29, 39, 53, and 60. So what I do is I rearrange this. Okay? You order the values here. But in order, so it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 5, 8, 9, 9. 1, 3, 9. 2, 3, 7. 1, 2, 3, 0, 2, 2, 5. Okay, all agree with that? Yes. Okay. So that is the ordered stem and leaf diagram. Okay. Yes? It's fine. 4 marks. The next one says determine So the first question says determine the following from the given data. Okay, so now the first question is to work out the mean. To work out the mean, how many values are here? 17. So your mean, you're going to take up all those numbers here and you're going to divide it by 17. 1,000? No, 751. You got 751? Yes. You must take out all these numbers and you add it up. Okay? And this gives us an answer? 44,17 rands. Okay. So 7.2.2 is the median. Now what is the median? The middle number. So there's 17 numbers, 17 divided by 2 is 8.5. We count the ninth number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's that one. And we make sure by going the other way. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yes, it is 43. So 43 is your middle number. Then I want you to know your mode. People, what's the mode? The number that occurs the most. So 29 occurs twice. And 62 also occurs twice. So it has 2 modes. So your mode is going to be 29 and 62. And then the last question in yes?
Why don't you add the mode? And then divide by 2.
Because the mode is a number that occurs the most. So if I add it together and divide by 2, it's going to give me a different number. However, the median is the middle number in the middle. That's why it's two numbers are added together and divided by 2.
Also the most must have all the numbers in the
Because the most. But if say 62 had to occur another one time, then only 62 would have been the most. It's a single number that occurs the most. But since 62 occurs twice and 29 occurs twice, that's why I have to write both. But if all the numbers occur twice, there's no mode.
So say this number must be
Then you say no mode.
no.
No mode, please. Well, what is the modal group here? Okay, there's two in STEM. Okay, there's two here basically. Okay, the range is going to be the 7.2.4. It's going to be the highest value minus the lowest value. 65 minus 25, which is 40 rand. Okay, you guys understand? Any confusion?
No, sir.
Let's look at question 8. Question 8, we are told determine the equation of AC. Now, to determine the equation of a straight line, we know it will be in the form of y is equal to? How do you calculate m? y2 minus y1 over? So A, the coordinates of A is 0 and 12. The coordinates of C is 7 and. Okay, so remembering that's the x and the y, x1, y1, x2, y2. So, it's 2 minus 12 over 7 minus 0. 2 minus 12 is 10. Negative 10 over 7. Did you all see that? Yes?
What if we still got negative 10 over 7 and say 12 minus 2?
Yeah, if you now, that's also something to know. If you made that x2 and that y2 and x1, y1, then it would have been 12 minus 2 over 0 minus 7, which is going to be 10 over minus 7, which is the same. Okay, as long as you're using it properly, you're going to get the full mark. Yes, Michael? Sideways. You like this way? No, you can write it below each other. But the reason why I write it sideways, take a lot of space. You always see me do the, what's the name, the gradient sideways, but you don't have to. Okay, and when you see me do it one below the other, don't stop. Okay, so it's just arbitrary. So we write y is equal to negative 10 over 7 x plus c. But what is c normally? That is your y-intercept, not so. Do we have a y-intercept here? Yes. So your c value is going to be 12. So y is equal to negative 10 over 7x. Now say for instance you didn't know that. Then you would have been y is equal to negative 10 over 7x plus c. You can either substitute a or substitute c, which is 7 and 2. Would have given me x and a y. So 2 is equal to negative 10 over 7 times 7 plus c. So that's negative 10, so c would have been 12 anyway. Can you see that? So either way you would have gotten the right answer, provided that the gradient was right, of course. Okay. Alright, so let's look at the next question. The next question says the length of AC so if you look at the length of AC, what do you notice here? I can actually form a right angle triangle. Not so? So what's the length of this line? 7. Okay, I see 7 is on the in the PDF, no? But it wasn't given in the exam. Can you see? So you all know how I get 7 here. It was 0 here, 0 to 7. But then this point here on your y-axis is what? What's this value here? 2. So from 2 till 12, what is this then? 10. So I'm going to calculate AC. Pythagoras 8.1.2. Pythagoras says, hypotenuse squared, remember this is 90 degrees.
But should we first statement?
No? We go straight into it. AC squared is equal to? Then you see, this is not geometry, man. With geometry is different. So AC squared is equal to? 10 squared plus 7 squared. Reason? Pythagoras. This gives me 100 plus 49. So it's 100 and 49. So take the square root of that. So x equal to the square root of 149. You can leave it in circle, or you can say the square root of 149 gives us square root of 149. Okay, you guys understand? Ma'am? How much I feel? Yes.
And if we put the 159 in single digits,
Sorry?
if we put the 159
149?
and you press AC for decimal, so the number is 5.
Yes. Then you just write 12,21. Yeah, absolutely. Next, we are told that in the diagram below. Let's get the diagram, yes. In the diagram below, we are told that AB, BD is parallel to, AB is equal to BC. So if that's the case, C1 and angle A is the same. Angle B is 40 degrees, and then we told that BD is parallel. If this is parallel, we know that corresponding angle is going to be equal here. Not so, so that the angles are equal. Then, we are told that E if A is 5x. E if A is 5x. Calculate with reason the size of angle A. Alright, so if we start by saying that angle A (8.2.1). We know that angle A is actually equal to angle C1. Why? Angles opposite equal sides. Then we know that A plus C1, which is also A, plus 40 degrees equal to 180. Why? Sum of triangles. It's triangle ABC. So 180 minus 40 is 40. 140 divided by 2, A is 70. Not so. So A is 70 and C1 is 70. Alright. Then they wanted you to solve for x. So I've indicated that already. I'm going to use, what is this? Corresponding. So 5x is equal to 70. You all okay with that?
So when we get to A,
We must say that A plus C1 is equal. So C1 plus A plus 40 is 180. But C1 is the same as A, that's why I say 2A. Understand? Or I could have called it 2C1. But because they asked me to solve for A, that's why I used A. Okay? If they had asked me to work on C1, I would have said twice C1. So it depends on what is asked. Okay. So 8.2.2, we see that 70 degrees is equal to 5x. Why? Corresponding angles with BD parallel to EH. So divide by 5 both sides. So x is equal to 1, carry 2, 14. Is that correct? Okay. Next question. In 8.3 we are told in the figure below angle A is equal to angle E. Then we are told that angle AC is 6 and BD is DE is 15 and BD is 21 centimeters. Complete the following by filling in the blanks. So here we got a partially solved similarity question. Can you see that? It's partially solved. Remember, in your exam you can get similarity and congruency. No? So let's fill in this here. So firstly, we are told that angle A is equal to what given? Equal to, can you see angle A is equal to angle EY? Given. You see that? Then B1 is equal to B2Y. Vertically opposite. Okay. Angle C is equal to angle DY.
Third.
Nice. Third,
Angle of triangle.
the remaining angles of the triangle is, see that they already put in there. Then, therefore, triangle ABC is similar. You see, when they ask you to prove similarity, you only prove that the angles are equal. There are 4 cases for congruency, which is side, 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 side angle side, angle angle side, RHS. Those are the 4 cases of congruency. We must at least use a side. In similarity, we use only angles. Okay? Only use angles. And the question that follows a similarity question will always be a distance question, as you're going to see. Okay? For most of the time. So it's that way. And what's the reason? Angle, angle, angle. Okay? Then the question says, hence. So what does hence mean? The previous calculation. Okay, hence. Find the length of BC. But before we go into that, we should know that this is 8.3.2. We should know that AB over, so it's AB over EB is equal to BC over BD equal AC over ED. So what's the reason here is that triangle ABC is similar, that is congruent. Triangle ABC is similar to triangle EBD. Or you could have written sides are in proportion, one of them, it doesn't matter. So what is the length of AB? What is the length of AB? Unknown, so you leave it as AB. What's the length of EB? Unknown. What's the length of BC? BC? Unknown. What do we know? We know that BD is 15. AC 6. ED no. BD BD is 21.
And then ED is 15.
ED 15. So which means to say, what can I calculate here? I can only calculate BC. Can you see that people? Because here's 2 unknowns in that fraction. So what do I do? Cross multiply. So it's going to be BC times 15. 15 BC is equal to 6 times. How do I get BC on its own? Divide by 15 both sides. Gone. So therefore, BC is equal to 3 goes into 15, 5 times, 3 goes into 6, twice. So it will be 42 over 5. So that's going to give you 6 times 21 over 5. 50 over 5. Okay, if you want to write it in decimal, it's going to be 8,4 centimeters. Okay. Both is acceptable. Right. Next question, question 9. Question 9, we are told that the prism below has a right angle triangle as a base. Use the dimensions given in the diagram or in the sketch below to calculate. Right, so let's see what must we calculate. First question says you must calculate the volume of this prism. People, how do you calculate the volume? Volume is equal to area of base times height. So what type of shape is this base? Triangular base. What would, so it's going to be half base times height times the depth of this object. Okay. What would the base and what would the height be here? 9 would be the base and 12 would be the height. Okay? 12 will be the base and 9 will be the height. Okay? Of the triangle. So that is simply going to give us half, my base is 9, times my height is 12, times the depth of the object, 50. Okay, I'm not going to do that in my head. This will be half times 9 times 12 times 50. It's 2,700, is that correct?
Yes.
2,700 centimeters cubed. What if they had asked us for the capacity? They didn't ask us here for the capacity. Capacity is how much liquid you can without. No? Then it's going to be 2. We know what's the ratio going to be yesterday? Was that for the grade 8? So I said 1 centimeter cube is equal to 1. Yes! So it's 2,700 centimeters cube is equal to 2,700 milliliters. So how many liters is this? Therefore, how many milliliters in a liter? 1,000. So it's going to be 2,7 liters. Okay. If they ask you for the capacity, but it wasn't asked. And in 9.2 they ask you to calculate x, the hypotenuse of the base. People, how do you calculate your x here? Pythagoras. So x squared is equal to 9 squared plus 12 squared. Reason? Pythagoras. It's 81 plus 144 is 225. Yes. So the square root thereof 15 centimeters. People, that brings us to the end of my part of the work. Okay. That's the last question. I'm not going to give you a new paper now, because we only have tomorrow left as a PDF. Okay, so I've done my part. You need to do yours now. Okay. Make us proud and shine. Shine. Okay. I'll stop the video at this point. You guys got your scope, no?